This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513. We are back in the building after a week-long hiatus, or 2 weeks. It might be 2 weeks. So, Aaron Bland, Flyman ran. Brother, how you feeling?
Back in the building, brother. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, but feeling good, feeling great. Happy to be back in the building, man. Happy to be back,
man. And we picked a good time. I mean, well, ain't really nothing going on this week. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, we got ESPYs is on tonight. MLB's on their All-Star break. WNBA is about to take their All-Star break. So, ain't really much going on sports-wise. We got NBA Summer League going on. So,
yeah. Summer League's been slightly uneventful, if you ask me, but still some decent basketball being played. But it's a little bit of a dog days of the summertime now. But hey, we still here for y'all, man.
Facts. The very dog days for sure. It's list season. As well.
Yeah. This time when niggas get the list out, niggas start saying some random outlandish bullshit, as we can talk about later.
Yeah, we'll talk about one specific list here a little bit later on. But make sure it's happening with everything Down to the Wire 513. Give us a follow, everything Down to the Wire 513, or just Google us, as I always say. Some pretty big NBA news happened today. Long time coming. I know the folks in Phoenix are finally happy. They agreed to a contract buyout with one Brad Beal. Once he clears waivers, Bradley Beal is expected to sign a 2-year contract deal, 2-year contract with the Los Angeles Clippers.
2 years, $11 million. So yeah, man. Like you said, I'm sure the Phoenix fans are happy this is finally over, but it has to be somewhat bittersweet, man. This has been speculated now for a couple of weeks. Speculated they were going to try to find a way to get him, bought out and kind of figure out a way to make it happen. And I think it's a good thing for both him and Phoenix for them to go ahead and move on. I mentioned when they first got him, it didn't make any sense to me, honestly. Him and D-Book are kind of the same kind of players. It didn't really make too much of sense to me to get him on that team anyway. But like I've been saying, Matt Ishbia just thinks he can come in and wave a magic wand, just spin, and think, make miracles happen. So yeah, happy it's over for Phoenix. As far as Clippers go, I think it's a great fit. We saw them move out Norm Powell a couple weeks ago, and I brought up that they're making room for Brad Beal possibly. So, seeing it happen, I think it's definitely a slight upgrade if he's available. It's going to be the name of the game for them is all about availability.
Well, for me personally, I would say just based on what I've seen, and obviously just the past few seasons, I'm rocking with Norman Powell right about now because, like I said, basically what you said, Brad Beal hasn't been available.
Mm-hmm.
Norman Powell's coming off not arguably, his best year as an NBA player. Should have been All-Star last year.
I agree.
But down in Miami. So I'm gonna say slight. Just like slight downgrades. Like I said, Norman Powell is not much better, but I think he right now because he's been available more, and just based off what I've seen the past few years, I will roll.
Now, would you think that if you had to pay Norman Powell because he's up for extension this year, he wanted to get paid, and keeping him meaning you had to pay him?
Yeah,
probably $25 million, probably 25 million a year.
Yeah, and obviously, the thing is with this Bradley Beal, like I said, Clippers is basically getting him for a bargain because they don't have to give him much.
Exactly.
So Clippers do come out a winner from that perspective because, like I said, Norman Powell was up for a contract deal, and depending on what did Miami give him?
He didn't get a deal yet.
He didn't get a deal yet. So
they might not sign him, but now now being traded, it's not expected for him to get. He's not looking for he's not coming in expecting a deal. Because he got traded. So if they give him one, awesome. He'll think about it probably. But in LA, they bring him out, he's going to be expecting to get paid.
Yeah. So, and, I mean,
I
I don't
think
know
they kind of did.
I
They're
don't know
kind
what his
of.
number was.
I don't know what he's looking for either. He's probably looking for upwards of $20-25 million a year, probably. Which would that be his best year ever? Would that be a peak season for him? Will he continue to at least keep that steady? Because he is an older player. He's not like he's 23 or something. He's like, I think he's almost, is he 30? How old is Norman Powell?
Norman Powell
gotta be like
I don't think is he 30 yet? I don't think he that old.
I gotta be upper 20s.
Damn, he is 32.
Yeah, so I ain't mad at them for not paying him, and getting this Brad Beal deal.
Same age as Brad Beal, so yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad for not paying him. They getting this Brad Beal for $6 million for the first year, and then I think he has a player option for second year. I think that's like I said, I think Brad Beal is a better overall, more skilled player. He probably can do more things. Norman Powell definitely had a better year last year though. But Brad Beal had a pretty good year. He averaged 18 on 50% from the field shooting, 40% from three, 80% from the free throw line. So that's a pretty good year when he was available.
So I mean, so when you put it like that from a money perspective, okay, I'll concede and say yes, the Clippers did the right move. I said it just depends on what Norman Powell was going to get, what he wanted.
Yeah, what he wanted, and if he come out and end up racking off another 2-3 good years in a row, then it's like, damn, maybe we should have kept Norman Powell. I don't think Brad Beal's going to be on the upwards swing.
And that's the thing too. I mean, you kind of mentioned with Matt Ishbia, where you think you can just pay the best players and everything's going to work. Chemistry has to work, and Norman Powell knew his role in LA. Now bring a Brad Beal in. He's going to have to refine his role because I mean we didn't talk about it. They also added John Collins. Now we know John Collins isn't demanding offensively. Yeah. But he's pretty still decent offensive weapons for the Clippers.
Yeah, for sure. He's more of a lob catcher, but for sure he's definitely going to be involved in offense, I think, a little bit.
So I mean, I think it's hoping for the best for the Clippers because it's going to take a while for Brad Beal to mesh, and obviously we don't think they're done making moves. They could, it's rumors they could bring Chris Paul back into the fold. Chris Paul went on Jamil Hill podcast, said that this will be his final season. 20 years in the NBA, man.
That's a huge milestone, man. So shout out to Chris Paul for making it 20. He said he wants to play as close to LA as possible. In LA would be ideal, probably. I don't think the Lakers are looking for him, so Clippers will be a good spot for him, man.
So, but yeah, as far as Phoenix goes, they could finally wipe their hands clean. Well, not really, because I mean, hell, they still owe him that money. But
yeah,
and then we didn't talk about it. They gave Book that 2-year extension, $145 million, which we talked about.
Yeah, we saw it coming. They did it. I would have traded him, bro. That's a 35% of the cap of what he's going to be getting. And I've said it before. There is only about a handful, maybe 7-8 players that are worth that 35% max deal. I love Devin Booker. He ain't one of those guys. That's me personally, in my opinion. I love Devin Booker. I think he's a hell of a player. But is he worth 35% of your cap space? I don't think so.
Not on anybody else. Not on anybody else's team, but I guess we've been talking about it. When that's all we have right now offensively moving forward. And I mean, at this point, they fired James Jones. They need to. I guess they need somebody to sell tickets.
Oh no, he ended up leaving. He got demoted first, and then he ended up leaving and taking the job in that Joe Dumars left vacant at the NBA Players Association or NBA office, whatever he's doing. I don't know if they fired him or not, but he ended up. If I'm him, I'm a lot of left anyway. They're doing terrible job over there. They're basketball mismanagement to the fullest. Like they're doing asset mismanagement, they're doing contract mismanagement. Like giving Book this deal is very reminiscent of Washington Wizards giving Bradley Beal his deal. Only thing he didn't get no trade clause. Other than that, this is very reminiscent of that deal, reminiscent of the Dame Lillard deal that he got in Portland before he got traded to Milwaukee. You see how those deals turned out. Those guys both ended up getting bought out this year.
True.
You know, not saying it's gonna happen to Book because Book's only gonna be, I think, 30, 31, 32 at the end of this year. It's, you know, I don't think. I'm sorry. I think at the end of this, and by the time that deal kicks in, I think it's that number doesn't kick in until I think like 20, 28, 29 or something like that. By that time, he's gonna be looking for an out, or they're gonna be looking to trade him.
I was about to say, I would guess because really, all Phoenix did, bro, they just resorted back to when they first drafted Booker. Like, they went back to irrelevancy.
Yeah.
They're gonna win maybe 30 games this year, maybe
30 games.
So I don't expect Book the last 6 whole season. I think by the halfway through next year, he wants out and gets traded. Or they'll buy him out. I don't see.
He ain't getting bought out, man. He got all them years left on the deal. He ain't getting bought out. Buyout is not gonna happen with all them years. If he has like $300 million left on this deal, he's not getting bought out. It's not happening. unless he gets to like the last 2 years of the deal, then possibly. But the next couple of years, he ain't getting bought out.
Well, I don't see.
I was talking to PJ on Twitter about it. PJ was like, it's gonna be a 1 or 2 year. This only a 2 year extension. I'm like, yeah, 2 years on top of his deal he already has, bro.
Yeah, right.
This 2 years don't kick in until like 4 years from now, bro. So he don't get this money. Like, it's good money he's gonna be getting. And trust me, it's a good deal for him to kick in. But like, it locks him in for a very long time. Like, it's don't kick into a long time. So I think it's gonna
well, when you say look at, well, yeah, I mean, but when you look at it like that, if let me pull it up. Like we don't have.
I want to pull it up right now.
Yeah, pull up his contract because like, because if it doesn't kick in until let's say was 2020. What's that? Those 2 years from now. What, 2027?
Nah, it's later than that, bro. His contract kicks in. Where is it at?
Nah, shit, damn. Oh, no, he's 28 right now. So yeah, that kicks in 2028, 29 season.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, that is. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the name alert. Brad Beal deals. Are my words. I said it on Twitter when it first happened. I said it on Twitter. I'm a bookmarker, so I can keep that tweet. So when he asks for a trade or when he gets bought out, whenever it happens in 4 years, 5 years, whenever it happens, I'm gonna say, remember I said this shit when they first had a deal. It's gonna be one of the worst contracts in basketball. Mark my words. Like I always say, hope I'm wrong, but I'm usually right about these things. I'm usually right. I said it about Zach LaVine's contract when he signed that shit. Look at his contract now, one of the worst contracts in basketball. I said it about Brad Beal when he signed his deal. This is the bad contract.
But you got to think though about 2028, 2029, bro. Like I said, the cap is only going to keep rising. It's going to be, and I
That's what they thought, bro. They thought it was supposed to go up 10% every year. The max is 10%. It's only going up 7 next year.
That's next year though.
I think it's gonna be a 1 year. I think it's gonna be a 1 year dip. I think it's gonna go up 10% after that. But I'm just saying, I still don't want Devin Booker to be 35% of that cap, bro. It don't matter if it goes up, his money goes up. He locked into 35% of the cap. So if it goes up 10%, he gets even more money. It's the dollar amount is not secure. The percent that he gets is what is tied to. It ain't tied to his amount. So if the cap goes up, he gets more money.
By the end, they're gonna have to move off of him by the end.
Good luck trying to, man. They're gonna have to. If they smart, man, if they smart, they would have moved off of him before they gave him the deal. Or moved off of him, they move off of him next year. This year coming up, they smart. If they're smart, because right now, his value is only go down. His value is only going to go down from here. Right now, he's locked in for the longest you're gonna have him for right now. And he's cheapest right now. He's cheapest he's ever going to be for you right now. If you're Phoenix for the next 7 years, he's cheapest he's ever going to be. So as time goes on, he's only getting older. He's only going to start to get worse at basketball. You're going to get better as you get older. As you start going your 30s, you get worse. He's going to only get worse. He's getting more expensive. That's not a good recipe. It's going to be hard to trade his ass, bro. And he's not easy to build around. And at 35% of the cap, you have to be one of the center blocks of a team. You have to be the center block of the team. Is he that good? I love the guy. He's a great player. He's not that good. He ain't that good. That's why I'm always very, very, very critical of these kind of deals, man. Like I love to see guys getting paid, but man, it's like, man, it really handcuffs the team, man. Like, cause like you said, they kind of had to do it, kind of the same way they did in Washington for Brad Beal. They kind of had to do it. Yeah, you ain't got shit else going for you. Your fan base just wants you to keep something on your team, so you kind of had to do it. But I mean, if I'm a Matt HP, I'm a new owner. I came in, I already fucked up. I ain't about to keep my foot in. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut my losses while I can.
That's the thing though. Like, okay, I thought you had to do it because I thought his deal was going to be up like two seasons from now. Like, yeah, like no. So when you see like he still has 3 years left on his current deal, no, that's a bad fucking extension.
Yeah,
you let him finish out his current contract, and then say, "Book, we love you. We appreciate how you did with Phoenix. We're not winning a championship anytime here soon.
Let's see where it's at, bro. We don't have it's not rushing to this for me or for you, bro. I don't want to lock you in here because we don't know what's going on right now, and you shouldn't want to lock in here either because we don't know what's going on right now. You know that what this indicates to me by him taking this deal because he could have got more money too. He could have got more money if he waited. He could have got more money. So what this indicates to me is he wants to lock in he's securing his future. He's saying fuck the wins. Fuck the basketball shit right now. I'm locking in my money right now because I don't know if I'll be. I probably ain't gonna be able to get this kind of money anywhere, anytime else if I stay like this. So you see where the CBA is going. Right now, he kind of has them by the balls. So it behooved him to sign a deal, but like he could have got more money if he waited. He could have got even longer, more. He could have got more years because he only got two years. So he could have got more years. He waited. So. This shows me that he was eager to sign a deal because he knows this is probably the most he can be worth at this time. And if he waited, his value is gonna go down. And they had to do it because they're in turmoil right now. They're just in panic mode. Their executives are leaving. They had to trade KD. The fan base is probably confused. Like what's going on here? What are we doing?
Well, by that time he'll be by the time the whole deal is up, he'll be 34. As long as he doesn't lose a shooting stroke, I think he can move on somewhere else and be a piece to a championship team by then, by that whoever's contending by then.
Yeah, that's a long time from now. So they'll probably, I don't know how long this CBA is going to be in for. I know they just had a new TV deal, but I'm not sure when the CBA is when they have an out for the CBA.
They gonna. I guarantee the players they gonna want out as fast as quickly as possible.
The first chance they get, they get out. The first chance they get.
They got fucked in this last one.
They got fucked, man. They got fucked. It's just really just like I said, the top guys are gonna be fine. They're gonna keep getting maxes.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Zach LaVine maxes, Michael Porter Jr. maxes, those kind of guys get maxes. Those things are over. Or those things are
under
fucking over.
Yeah, under this current CBA,
over. You're going to see the number of max contracts shrink. But super max contracts are going to really, really shrink for super max. But Chet, we're going to talk about Chet's deal. Chet didn't even get a super max like escalators in his deal. His deal is set. Like if he gets the defensive player of the year, he gets no extra money. Like teams are being very, very, very cautious of this CBA. That's why I would have not gave Book this deal, bro. It just goes to show how bad Phoenix is being ran right now. They're being ran to the ground right now. And just think, 4 years ago they were in the conference. They were in the finals 4 years ago. They are being ran into the ground by Matt Ishbia and his team. Ran into the ground. And I guarantee within the next 2 years, Booker's gonna be acting out. If he's smart, his timeline is set for 2 years. Because if I'm him, I'm thinking that his agent has to know this. His agent has to look at the climate of the NBA and seeing these older guys on these huge contracts they're non-tradable. Non-tradable. Even these younger guys on huge contracts, it's hard to trade these guys, man. So if he's smart, next year is going to be a little more cap space out there. If he's smart, man, he asks for out, and within next year, next 2 years, he's out of there. If he's smart, you got your money locked in. Get out of here now. Now it's gonna be harder to move him though with that because if a team is smart, they're gonna look at his last few years like, damn, I don't know if I want to take this on. But they can get that. They can get a desperate team to take him on.
They stuck in this. So basically, the current CBA it runs through 2029-30, but both the Player Association and NBA can opt out agreement in 2028, 2029.
Okay, they're probably gonna opt out then in 28, 29. But still, by that time, Book's deal is just gonna be kicking in. So I mean, maybe by that time, if they opt out, if one of the sides opt out and they can,
well, then that's smart for Book. Then I mean,
yeah,
I'm knowing it because
yeah.
by that time,
Hopefully by that time, because I think teams depends though. Depends, if teams start shifting and getting used to this, they might start liking it. It might be like, hey, this is smaller market teams might start liking it. Like, hey, this is fucking up teams like the Lakers, Clippers, teams rich ass owners. It's gonna fuck them up. So they might like it. I might try to keep it on here. We'll see how it goes, man. But I think the players don't like it. They're seeing their markets just shrink. Like look at the restricted free agents this year. Like Josh Giddey, Jonathan Kuminga. It's nobody offering any money, bro. Yeah. It's not fair for them. It's like it's not a fair market. Like their teams have them at the balls. It's not fair at all. So yeah, I think it's somehow changed with the CBA for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll see from now to 2028, 29 when they can opt out. How many other smaller market teams compete? I mean, because I know right now, Indiana and OKC, they loving this new CBA right now.
Well, they love it.
Loving it.
Loving it, man. But speaking of OKC, they're gonna have some problems coming up there if the CBA stays in place, because they just paid their 3 guys all got paid now. We talked about Shea's deal.
Yep.
So we talk about essentially we talk about JDub's deal. JDub got a Supermax extension, the rookie max extension of they got 4 years. What's going on, Doc? What's going on? How you feeling, brother?
What's going on, bruh?
We got Doc in here, y'all. We're talking about just these contract extensions in the NBA right now. We talked about Books, Books extension. Kind of crazy. What is T2 for 145, 146, something like that? Yeah. 145. Lock them into Phoenix. We think it's
shout out to Phoenix. Phoenix locked him in, and look, bro, we will pay you $100 million not to play, Brad Beal. We'll give you $100 million. Just don't play no more, please.
Crazy.
And he's like, yes, deal.
Crazy.
We'll give you $100,000, please.
He slid over to LA with the Clippers, man. How you feel about that lineup now? Brad Beal and the Clippers.
I mean, with the deal, they probably get him more than a vet man.
They got him for $6 million. $6 million. Yeah, they got him for 2 years, $11 million. First year, $6 million.
He's worth $6 million. Yeah.
That's easy money for me, man.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Because he's still a good basketball player. We just was saying like he's not worth the money that anymore.
50 million a year.
All day.
Yeah, $6 million a year. Sign me up.
Yeah, give it. I need that for $6 million. Come on.
Sign me up. Especially if he's healthy. If he's healthy, sign me up, man.
He wasn't interested in coming to the Lake Show. $6 million, I would have took him.
He probably had his chances. He probably had a choice, and he probably chose Clippers. Can't say right or wrong.
I wouldn't want to go to the Lakers right now, either.
That's what I say.
Or anybody
wrong. I probably would have chose Clippers. I don't want to get off
topic, but it's somebody that he just got to say what he want, and I'm just gonna go there. Let's go there. Go there. LeBron James is a problem, and it's not because he, I understand what he's doing. I don't like that he lets stuff just boil and like fester. If you want to leave, say that. If you want to be here, say that. Like, so we can move on. It's clear the Lakers want to move on from the LeBron James era. Like, he's no longer, as he shouldn't be. He's 42 this year.
I believe
41.
Yeah, it'll be 42 in December, right?
I think it'll be 41 in December.
41 or 42.
He's
way closer to the end than he is the beginning.
Too old. Yeah, he's too old.
So he understands too. It's like, but come on, bro. Like, if you want to win, like we can go all in on if you could just keep it real. He's so into being mysterious. I just don't get it, bro. And I think it hurts his legacy in the long run. Because when a lot of people go back and talk about LeBron, that's going to be some of the it won't be a big deal, but that's going to be some of the negative stuff they talk about. He just wouldn't, with the Cleveland thing. It's okay if you leave. Everybody's like, it's okay if you're going to, but say that. Don't wait till the last minute where we can't pick nobody else up. With the Miami Heat, it's always some mysterious. Just say you want to out.
Yeah, it is very.
They're going a different, everybody would understand
for like entertainment value though. It is very entertaining. You know,
It's
it
annoying as a
keeps all the
fan.
eyes on. I think
I
it's annoying.
want off the ride.
I mean, well, that's why we're not fans of. That's why we that's one thing we hold against him. Like, but to his fans, he's not doing anything wrong.
I
And
know.
Oh man, it's LeBron James. Like, bro, fuck LeBron James, bro.
I'm
Go
not
LeBron
mad.
James
I'm not
else.
mad if he wants to leave though. Thank you for your services. You brought a ring here. You know, like you said, you want us to retire your number. Gotcha. Whatever.
We got you, bro.
Yeah, but it's like it's hard to. It messes the locker room up because he's a good guy and that people love LeBron. But it's like just say what you want. Hey, nah, I'm gonna finish my career here. Oh, nah, I see that they doing the folks. So even if he's just like, I'll entertain a trade if they want. I know that, you know, if they ready to move past this era, I'm not gonna stay nowhere where they don't want me. Then you flip it back to the Lakers. No, we want you because they're not gonna say they don't want LeBron James.
Yeah, they say they don't want him.
That'll be insane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But you know, he has way more money than me, way more. He's done this multiple times, and you know, he's came out on top. So maybe I'm just. You know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it just seems like he should just.
Yeah, that was back when he was in his peak, in his prime, though.
Yeah.
Just say his intentions. It's like, well, this ain't got to be mysterious. It won't be the first time that a team has moved on from an older Asian player.
Yeah, that was him back when that was him coming off, even though they losing, going to 8 straight finals, whatever it was. We lost in the first round this year.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know if you remember LeBron. I don't know if you heard. We got Luka Doncic, bro. We don't care about you anymore. Have you seen Luka lately? Lost all that weight. We good. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore, bro. We don't care.
And I'm okay with him wanting out because it's like, all right, look, man, maybe this I don't see myself winning, but just say it. But if he's thinking this is gonna be one of his last years playing, he should have said that too and allow the Lakers to go all in. Maybe it's like, all right, this is the last year. We're gonna go all in, give you one last shot. And then you get your walk. Nobody can give a walk-off tour better than the Lakers. So, you know.
I don't think we did that. I don't think we would do that anyway.
He'll get a walk-off. Now, they had to do it not because he's a Laker great, because he's LeBron James. So, whatever.
What do you mean? Like go all in. Like we not trading the assets.
That's what I was about to say. Like there's like there was no all in
tour. I was about to say he getting that no matter where if he.
Oh yeah, he definitely getting the farewell tour, but we're not trading assets to get him. I don't know, players he want. We're not doing that anymore. Like no, we're past that time. That's back in like 2020, 2021. Those years are gone, bro. You're not getting that. If you want us to just draft Bryant in second round, we'll do that for you. You know, you want us to hire Bryce James or Ball Boy, we'll do that for you. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going out here to trading assets to get you players that you want just because you want them.
We're not fucking up our future for this 1 year.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
He only got 2 more years. And if what they'll say, let's say he go to the Mavericks and win a championship. And my response, look, you want it? So good for him. You know?
Yeah, and if he did that, I think that might actually mess up his legacy a little bit more than even if he stayed in LA and won one in LA or didn't win one in LA. If he goes somewhere and stacks the deck, man, it ain't gonna look good on his legacy, if you ask me. Like if he go to Golden State and they end up winning, stacking the deck there. If you go to Cleveland and they end up stacking the deck, like Cleveland will be a better story. But if you go anywhere else and stack his deck, bro, it's not gonna look good for him if he wins championship.
What's stacking the deck though? If he's just going to a team that's already established,
say he go to Houston after they just got KD this year, and say Houston go to conference finals next year or this year, this season coming up.
So basically,
he go to Houston. He's not. I mean, people will be like, yeah, if you go there and play well, it won't be like a bad thing, but it definitely won't be looked at as like, oh man, like that's a good ring for him. It won't be looked at like we talk about this all the time. That ring won't hold the same weight. That ring will not hold the same weight. It won't mean as much at all.
I mean, to me, and we talk about this every time we talk about LeBron, like whatever his legacy means to you, to me, to whoever, talk about it. I don't think there's much more he can do for me anyway to move him to where I'll have him ranked as one of the all-time greats. Like there's really not much more he can do outside of unless somehow he takes this Laker team and and takes NBA championship this year. That's it. But like I said, if he goes somewhere else and wins another ring, that's not going to move him up and down as one of my all-time greats. Like LeBron is LeBron. He's top 3 players unbiasedly. It is what it is.
That's more so what I'm saying. Then, like if he goes somewhere else and wins championship, it's not going to do anything crazy. It's not going to like bump his legacy up any more than it already is, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the goal for everyone who wants to win a championship, Brian, you want to win a championship, go be it. Go win one in Dallas or Houston, whatever it is next year. Just let us go, please.
I agree. Let us go, man. Let us go. Let us free, man. Let us free.
Now I want to ask you because I just pulled up because before we talked about LeBron, we talked about the OKC contract extension.
Contract, yeah.
Now, am I tripping, or is this true that JDub's contract is worth more than Shai's? Because it said JDub's contract is a 5-year, $287, worth up to $287, and then Shai's is full for $285. Oh, duh, never mind. My dumb.
Yeah, I gotta say he got more money, but he got actual more another year.
It's been a long week. Yeah,
Dubs is still like almost $60 million annual value. It's still like 57 something million. So still pretty nice. But yeah, Shai's is higher annual. He got like 70 something million, 71.5, 71.25, something like that annually. So he got more annually. But nah, man, we talking about their contracts. They're gonna be screwed coming up here if this CBA stays in place.
And then Chet,
those guys making all those money. Chet's what, like 5 for 250 or 5 for 250. Mm-hmm. So Chet, $50 million player now. Jada, $57 million player now. Shai, $70 million player now. So yeah, their books are going to get a little hard to manage for their team. For a team who doesn't pay the tax too much. They're gonna have less money to spend on like the Alex Russos, the iHearts, those guys.
I'm gonna say it though. Hey, let them go ahead and repeat winning this year.
Yeah, if I can get 2 or 3 out of it, shit.
I'll take it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Worry about it later.
If they get one more in these next 2 years, it's worth it.
Yeah.
If they don't win no more championships, it's not worth it.
I agree.
Yeah, if they win one more though.
I don't think people will look back on it and look at them as bad moves either. It's like I feel like you kind of, what I'm saying?
Kind of had to.
Yeah. Like that.
Like I was saying before, we hopped on Dot. They actually did negotiate. Like Chet's deal is 250 straight, and ain't no escalator. So if you get defensive player of the year, if you get all NBA first team, it shouldn't go up. It stay the same. JDub is due escalate. Like T said, his due can go up to like 287, so his can go up higher. But Chet, they did a good job of Chet's the injured, bro. So Chet is more of a risk if you ask me. Mm-hmm. But they did a good job negotiating on it. Like it's not like it ain't gonna go crazy high if he start balling out crazy, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously we know those three it's gonna be your mainstays of your key factors to winning championships. But now, I mean, it's more important that you guys coming off the bench, they got to continue to grow, and you got to continue to bring in the right pieces in to go alongside and play with them. I said, I know they gave the other Jalen Williams a contract extension. I ain't see him. He ain't get much playing time during the playoffs.
Really played. They'll have to play him in because I mean, I think when I didn't look at iHeart still. I think iHeart got a 3-year deal with them. Mm-hmm. After his deal's up, he ain't coming back. They already kind of got that right on the wall. Caruso's gonna be done when his deal's over. Yep. Like these guys in the high teens and 20s on their team, role players, they can't afford those guys anymore. So we're gonna have to really start banking on their draft picks they draft to come in and start being effective early and start being able to actually come in and help them win games. Because it's gonna be Chet, JDub, Shai, and a whole bunch of rookies or a whole bunch of guys on rookie contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're getting paid bank, which is good for them, and they all deserve it. So I ain't mad at them, but I'm happy that OKC did it because we saw in the past where OKC had 3 dogs and they want to pay one of them like he was a dog and he went up and left, and then All three became MVPs at some point in their career. So I think they learned from their mistakes back then. And
for sure.
yeah, they learned from that shit and said, yeah, we ain't letting these things go. We gotta lock them up. And hey, if it's a bad move, then hey, at least we can say we tried. With these niggas, we can't have the James Harden situation no more.
Ain't nobody questioning my intention on winning this time. Shit. So
yeah, we ain't about to be cheap and let a nigga walk over, 5-10 mil or 2%. That's what they talk about more percentages for the cap. They ain't talking about millions and shit. But man,
I'm gonna say this: Sam Presti has not given me any reason why he can't just go out here and draft the right guys and develop the right guys.
And they got picks for years, man. They got picks out the wazoo, so they will have chances to replenish their roster. With, like I said, guys they can't keep, they'll have chances. Like I mentioned a couple weeks ago when we talked about the free agency, they had a chance to go out there and get Cam Johnson. They didn't do it. They have moves they still can make, because these contracts don't kick in yet, so they still got like a 2-3 year window. And they also can, if they realize, hey, maybe we might have did a bad move by paying JDub, but let's try to move him while he still got some value. They can easily move him, so move on one or two of these guys too. So, they got options still.
And honestly, as long as both Chet and JDub stay healthy, I think they'll have value. To any they'll be able to find a trade partner to get rid of them, as long as they both stay healthy.
Yeah, because they're both young enough to where a team will be like, man, we can give him the reins and we can see what he can do as number one guy. Because both of them are right now number 2, number 3 guys. So a team might think they can give him the reins as number 1 and see what they can do.
But shout out to those brothers getting paid.
Yeah, shout out to OKC for making it happen, man. And speaking of getting paid, also shout out to Paolo Banchero. Got the Ricky Max extension as well. He got 5 years, 287 as well. I think it was. Yeah.
You called that.
Shout out, Paolo.
I seen your tweet.
I was talking about it. I was going through let me see who all left out there. I was like, they ain't paid Paolo yet. What the fuck is going on, man? What are they doing down there? Maybe it's some language they're working out or something going on. Something's going on down there. Later on, Dave, when they called us, all right, cool. I wanted to say, what's going on, man? This nigga is worth it. Yeah, I know the CBA is a little scary these days, but y'all pay fucking Franz. I better pay this nigga.
Man, I mean, honestly, well, I said we talked about it plenty of times on the show. With the East wide open next year, Orlando can make a move. This would be a good year.
Man. They could. I saw a funny exercise, speaking of Paolo, man, where another thing, I forget what podcast it was, but niggas was talking, and they was just like, stop me when I name a player that's not better than Paolo. And they got through a lot of niggas, so I was like, damn, all right, maybe Paolo's good, but maybe he ain't as good as I thought he was. They was naming niggas like I can't even think of niggas name, like Pascal Siakam. I'm like, if I had to pick right now, I'm thinking of age and shit. I'd probably take Paolo, but you're talking about players right now for one season, I don't know. Pascal pretty good. Even though I don't fuck with him for real. Shit, I don't know. I'll probably take Paolo though. We're probably up for Pascal. But I don't know. We're just talking.
I think with that, when at least from just some of the say sports podcast, the players podcast I watch, when they do that, I think they mainly time just talking about hoop. Like if you go out there throwing the ball, hoop.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah. Obviously, if you take the age factor and all that into, everyone's choosing Paolo.
Paolo, yeah.
Why
they were saying guys like Kyrie. I'm like, Kyrie's good, but man, Paolo is 6'10", bro. I'm like Kyrie over Paolo. I'm sorry, bro. I'm taking Paolo, but Kyrie's very good. I love Paolo. I love Kyrie. But I'm thinking about age and all that kind of shit too. So yeah.
All right, are we ready to talk about this bullshit ass list?
Let's do it, man.
That Bleacher Report put out.
I feel like they do this every year around this time. They get bored.
The top 100. Man. It's just getting old. I don't know.
They get bored and throw some bullshit out there, bro.
I feel like they do this on purpose, and it's every year we are having this discussion. It ain't never gonna end. And we talk sports, so I'm here to do it, but it's starting to get annoying. I'm gonna just call it what it is.
Every year. Around this time.
I don't know what it is this season though, but what's with all the Kobe disrespect out of nowhere?
something weird going on in the air, bro. There's something
Yeah,
weird.
like it's from everybody right now, though. Like it's weird.
Very weird, bro.
Stuff
I think
that
by
they
like,
wouldn't dare have said like when he was alive.
bro, by 2030, on most lists he's gonna be like 20th.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
crazy.
can see it. I can definitely see that.
Crazy.
So which one of y'all want to give y'all thoughts on the list first?
I just thought I'll go. I mean, it's just another list, and I thought Kobe was not a little, but I think not having him in the top 10 is a little interesting to say the least. And it gets tough, but in those top 10, because these are great basketball players. What people aren't realizing is that while I know that he should be in the top 10, to be in the top 20 of all time in the NBA that's pretty fucking good. Like, but
all time. It was long ass time. Long ass time.
Yeah, like that's like to be top 20 best basketball players ever, because this is like in the world ever, But the list is so subjective at this point. For a while, it was like, oh no, but I think Kobe should be in the top 10. I just don't necessarily agree with the list. I mean, where does Steph? I think Steph fell at what, 12 or something like that.
No, Steph is 10.
He's
ahead of Kobe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know
who's coming out, Doc, for Cole. Who you taking out?
Pull it up. I'm trying
let
to
me
pull it up.
let me pull it up again real quick.
I'm about to reset my Wi-Fi, so I'm about to be gone for a second. I'll be right back.
I think I'm okay with flipping for right now if I had to with them, but let me pull up the players, but flipping Steph out for Kobe. I mean, but that's a tough one too, though, because I mean Steph done did a lot for the game right now, So
it's Jordan. So I've Jordan at 1, Bron 2, Kareem 3, Magic 4, Bill Russell 5, Shaq 6, Tim Duncan 7, Larry Bird 8, Wilt Chamberlain 9, Steph 10.
I personally think take out Wilt Chamberlain.
Ain't no wrong with that. I mean, I know
a lot of people. Like I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm taking out Wilt. Take Wilt out and replace it with Kobe. Even if you're just looking at the accolades right there, Kobe has better accolades.
Yeah, personally, if I'm talking about like again, we talk about these lists, man. Like niggas need to have that criteria when they put the list out. List your criteria with the list so we can know how you grading these niggas off of. Because like I don't understand how you ding Kobe because he played with Shaq. Shaq's number 6, Kobe's number 11. But then you got Kareem 3 and Magic 4. They played together almost the whole fucking careers. Not the whole careers, but a lot of successful years of their careers. So what the fuck, bro? Makes no fucking sense to me.
And I'm sorry. I mean, I know that Bill Russell was a hell of a. He just ain't in the top. Like if we put
that's what I'm taking out, bro. That's what I'm taking out. That's what I was getting to. I was trying to get there. That's what I'm taking out. Bill Russell, you gotta go.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain.
He could be like. He could be like.
It's just, and this note and their legacy is great. They great basketball players, but you gotta kind of take just a little bit into where the game was.
Yeah.
It wasn't as competitive, and it's not even the same argument as Jordan and LeBron, where it was more. No, it was objectively not as competitive back then.
Yeah, and I'm not putting Bill.
With 8 teams or something like that. No,
yeah, I'm not putting Bill over Wilt either. I think Wilt was better than Bill. Bill had better teams than Wilt, so Wilt lost a lot of the times. But I think Wilt was better than Bill.
And that's
Bill put up crazy numbers like that. Bill,
that's the argument. LeBron's coming in with them rings, but it's just like it's different though. I nobody's saying Bill Russell's because it's the time is nobody's saying Wilt's the greatest because
but if Bill Russell was that good, how come he wasn't putting up 50 points a game? Like I was about
to say, like Bill was
big too. He was 6'10", 6'11". He was 7 feet like Wilt was, but he's big as fuck too.
Bill gets the benefit, like I said, reason why we love, like I said, everyone loves Bill Russell. Obviously he was a huge name, but like that, he had a lot of team success. Like those 11 championships, it wasn't just him. Like I said, Celtics was a great team. I said he was the leader of the team, but shit, he had great players he played with for those 11 championships. But if we take championship away and just talk about, like I said, basketball player,
He ain't
Like,
top
who-
5. He ain't top 10 either.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he has a resume that nobody can touch, but it's
Yeah,
just
11
like,
championships.
but on the same end,
That's what stands out. 11 championships.
Yeah, that's team shit though. That's team
Right.
shit.
yeah, and that goes to LeBron's argument, but it's just like we also, I think most people ain't. At least I'm not saying that Jordan is better because of LeBron just because of 6 rings. I'm also not saying that. I just think he's a better basketball player, Jordan, me personally. But some people do, and I feel like as long as you get 1 or 2, and then the quality of the ring, that's when we start talking about it. But nobody's getting 11 rings anymore. That's just not happening because the game is so competitive. It will never happen again.
I ain't gonna say.
I mean, it's possible. Let me not say never.
I don't see nobody can 11 rings. They sweat.
Well, now, but like Bron had a chance to because I ain't say. Well, I say had a chance because he went to 9 straight finals. So obviously his teams were outmatched when he got there. But he played in 9 straight finals. So like I wouldn't say it's impossible for like I said. Well,
it's improbable.
Anybody have nobody run like 9 straight again. 8 straight.
Bro, you know how like you got to stay. I just don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening either, man. And especially with today's like with the rules they make, bro. They make it hard for a team to even. We ain't even seen back-to-back championships in 7 years, bro. They make it very hard. They make it hard. So,
well, part of that's on the teams too, though.
I don't think the NBA wants that to happen no more.
I mean, they want it to happen organically. So if it happens with, they'll be okay if it happens with the Thunder. They were okay when it happened with the Warriors up until, KD hopped in. Because if it happens organically, that's how it's supposed to happen. I drafted these players, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, because you're not forming a super. Now, if you build a super team and it's like organically, people will praise that. Because that's essentially what Golden State was at first. It was like, we didn't go out and like go get these players. I mean, like free agency, we drafted them, we developed them.
But these rules in place now make it hard to happen. Though the rules they have now make it hard to happen.
And we talked about that. I said on the show, I believe if you draft a player, and
you should be able to keep them. You should be able to. Yeah.
No matter what, like if you want to
change that. They might end up changing that. Like if you end up drafting a player and developing them, and he ends up becoming all NBA or whatever, you should be able to go over however much you need to go over to keep him on your team.
I agree with you. I agree. If I drafted you, I can, I should be able to keep you.
Yeah.
And it's such a, it's happened so rarely like that I think it's a fair provision.
But I think we do see that with especially in the NBA. I think when you talk about, when we first talked about, we talked more about football when T Higgins the whole that situation. But the NBA is more likely that you're going to have your players that you drafted a lot longer because, like I said, you get first dibs to extend their contracts. Like I said, like Chet and JDub. Like Thunder had like they still had another year on their rookie deal, but they extended.
Still, it's like
I shouldn't have to like dismantle my whole team where now it's like I got to keep my guys, but at what cost?
I shouldn't have to have the situation where you have with a book or Brad Beal where it's like, my guy he earned 35% of the cap money, but he ain't really that kind of player. But he earned it, but I can't. I shouldn't pay him his money because I pay him his money. It's going to handicap my team.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, what do I do as a team? Like I can't not offer it to him because now he's going to be like, well, I earned it, but at the same time, as a team, you have to understand to him. You have to explain to him like, look, bro, you earned it. Like technically, you earned it, but look at the landscape of the league, bro. You're not in that tier of a player.
I mean, but like we just said. So far, I have no reason why Sam. Like I said, we know they OKC is locked up. I have no reason why Sam Presti can't find it. Like I said, that's why Sam Presti's building up on draft picks. I have no reason why he can't find the next crop of rookies to come in and be role players.
But he shouldn't have that problem because if we were like me and Doc are saying, he won't be penalized for paying Chet and JDub maxes because he drafted those guys. Now Shea, you pay him max, you got to pay that because you got to pay the tax because you traded for Shea.
You traded for
Shea and JDub, you drafted them, so you should be able to pay them whatever they deserve.
Dismantle my team,
without it affecting your cap space. That's what I'm saying. They should go. They should be at a fixed amount to where they're not gonna be over a certain amount for the cap. That's what I think.
Yeah. Like however they make the math work. We on the same page, right? That's what I'm saying too. It's like, like we're not having that conversation because they extended those guys because the conversation we don't have to have that conversation. And
like I said, it's no brainer. It's no brainer. Then you want to see guys like Kuminga, and you'll still see Josh Giddey because he got traded. But guys like Kuminga who got drafted by their team, who the team don't really want them because they want more than they want to pay them. But it's like, bro, I'm worth like fair market value for my kind of archetype in the league is $27 million. Y'all don't want to pay me because y'all can't use me, but it's not fair for me to not get that money because y'all can't use me, but no other team could afford to give me right now, so y'all gotta give me for whatever y'all can give me for. It's not fair for him. It's not fair. So I got some kind of language in the CBA to make it to where a player can get a fair market value from his team that drafted him and not really fuck up his team that much.
Yeah, and they can find a way to do it. Like, hey, ask, maybe anonymously 10 other, GMs or owners. Like what?
Like kind of like that already with bird rights, but it ain't the same. Like bird rights, you can get a player for you can get a player more money, but it ain't the same thing. It's still gonna fuck up your cap space. And that's like with today's CBA.
Go to baseball. Get rid of the fucking cap then.
You can't get rid of it all together, but you got to get rid of the hard.
I like the cap because then teams like LA, the Chicago, and they're. But if I draft a player, I'm just saying you should be able to keep him without it completely like dismantling your team or disabilitating your team.
Like I agree with the cap where you can't go out there and just sign.
Yeah,
free agents in the same year. You can't go out there and get LeBron,
the Lakers, and Houston, and so it would destroy the lower.
Steve Ballmer would just pay everybody he would just get everybody he wants because he has the most money, so it wouldn't be fair. But if you draft a player and you end up hitting on a player, hey, that's good work. You did your job. You end up drafting a good player. Your scouts did a job. They end up scouting him good. You got the right guy. You shouldn't get penalized for having a good player in your team that you drafted. You shouldn't get penalized for that.
That I developed.
That I helped to get to this level. I shouldn't get penalized for that. Or that I believed in. I took a chance on and drafted him, especially if he's number one pick. If he's like number 10 or some shit, and I all these teams missed him, and I picked him, why should I get penalized for paying him?
Yeah.
But for those guys missing him, I should get penalized for paying him, and they fucked up and then draft him. But I should get penalized for I picked him and I gotta pay him. That's not fair.
Yeah. But then, like I said, that just goes down a bigger wormhole because then you got, like I said, the fucking draft lottery. I would have took him if the lottery balls would have felt that way. Teams can come up and say that.
Oh well, it didn't fall that way.
Didn't fall that way.
It didn't fall that way for you, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it didn't fall that way for you. So
I don't mind it how it is now. Like I said, obviously, like I said, because especially with the OKC situation, they'll be fine. Well, Chet and JDub, but they already 3 years in, both of them, or JDub's 4 to Chet
3 years in. They got the same draft.
So basically, you're keeping OKC is keeping them for majority of their prime. Now, if they want to opt out and leave after this rookie extension's up, go somewhere else. Okay, cool.
I mean, not really, because they're only going to be right in the middle of the prime, honestly, by the time these deals up.
Maybe. I mean, if they're healthy.
Yeah, like Chet is only they both questionable. You never know, both of them. You never know. Anything can happen.
Chet's already showing injury signs of injury. Then, like I said,
I think that's why they didn't give him the escalators. Why he didn't get the if he gets the all NBA or whatever, he ain't gonna know more money. His money, his contract is set. And then he gets no raises.
And then JDub is like I said, right now he's robbing. Same way it goes.
They might look up with JDub. Like man, I hate to say this for them, but for them, they would probably be happy if he got hurt this year. Because if he gets all NBA this year, he gets that 287. If he don't get all NBA this year, he gonna get dropped down to like 240, 230, 239, something like that.
Yeah.
So they're probably hoping he get hurt and miss like 20 games. I hate to say that shit though, but
I don't know how we got here, but yeah, Kobe should be in the top 10. Take out Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain.
Take out Bill Russell for sure. Bill gotta go. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this about the list. Bleacher Report is a dumbass list, but it was a smart list. I'm gonna say why. Every year we talk about it, it's list season. As we talked about before we came on here, it's list season because ain't nothing much going on in sports.
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, at least since we've had our podcast, the top 10 has been the same 10, just maybe different order every year.
Except this year, right?
That's what I'm saying. This is the first year that they did something that got everybody up in arms. Oh, the Kobe disrespect. Oh, let me go check out the list. Oh, they got us talking, which is all they care about. If they'd have put the same 10 in there, okay. I mean, we'd have looked at it, but it would have been old.
It'll have been cycled back already.
Very next day.
After an hour, it would have been gone.
But the
fact
fact
they did for shock value, bro. Shock value. Just put
the
Kobe
the fact they
top 10. Put Steph higher than Kobe.
They knew what they was doing.
Yeah, they knew what they was doing, bro.
Yeah,
they got Shaq to comment on it immediately. Oh, I mean, anything Kobe is outside the top 10 is crazy. And come on, they
knew what they was doing. So I'll salute them for giving podcast talk shows topics. But they don't.
I will say that I do agree that Steph is as a top 10 player. I mean, just the way he's reshaped the game, the threes, and he's around the area where he should be. I respect Wilt and Bill Russell, but to move one of them with Kobe, and then I'm kind of I'm okay with the top 10 at least, because I'm good with Steph being in there.
I'm good with Steph being in there too. I think they got to put Kobe in there though, bro.
I'd say Bill Russell or Wilt.
Bill Russell got to go. I'm going. I ain't really mad at the MJ, LeBron, Kareem. I always said, being subjective, looking at careers.
Yeah, them it.
Probably top 3. I'll put Kobe 4, Magic 5. I'll probably go Duncan 6, Shaq 7. I'll probably go Bird 8. Who I ain't say yet? Shit.
Steph.
Yeah, Steph definitely in there. I'm gonna say Steph 10. I don't know how for 8 or 9. I'll go Bird 8, probably Steph 9.
Wilt 10.
Yeah, I'll go Wilt 10. Or maybe even I get Dirk respect. Dirk should be higher than 18, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the entirety of the list, it's a lot of players that should have been higher than what they are.
It's tough though. Tough. It is once you start getting into after the top 5 is, to me, it's kind of easy. At least the top. Yeah, the top 3
maybe interchangeable how you want to put them, but the names should be the same.
I think the top 8 players is literally solidified. Like they just however you want them.
You can number how you want to number, but the names should all be the same for the top 8. It should all be the same for the top ish. Yeah. And then they ain't got the right ones here. Just to be clear, we ain't talking about their top 8. We talking about we're talking about probably what Jordan, Bron, Kareem, Magic, put Shaq in there, Duncan, Kobe. How many is that?
I think that's 7. That might be 7. Then maybe one more.
I'll probably throw Bird in there.
Shaq?
Yeah, Bird. Yeah, he said Shaq.
Yeah, I said Shaq. I said Shaq. I'll throw Bird in there.
I'll
throw Bird in there. That's my top 8. However you want to put him in there, that's like a solid 8.
Yeah, I'm not putting Bill Russell over Larry Bird. I'm sorry.
I'm not putting him in there. I'm not putting him in my top 10, bro. Bill Russell was a great man, great humanitarian, all that stuff. Great basketball player too. But when I'm talking about these guys, when you talk about just straight impact of the sport, hey, yeah, you want to put him top 5, top 3.
The fact that I'm looking at the list and one of the first lines that Bill Bleacher Report said is, all you can do is dominate the players in front of you, and nobody did that more thoroughly than Russell. That speaks to what I just said. It's like gotta, when you're talking about the best, you gotta kind of take that competition. That's why Jerry Weston is they're great, but they just there was not the amount of competition back then. And that doesn't take away from your greatness, but when we're talking about, the best players, nobody's getting 11 rings anymore. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
It's just too competitive.
Maybe he would have been better playing against better players. Maybe he would have been better. Maybe he would have still dominated. Well, we don't know that. So
that's what I'm about to say.
It was good for him for playing back there and dominating, but also it was bad for him not being able to play against better players.
Yeah, but how many? And I go back and look, but how many of those championships did he beat Wilt Chamberlain to win or get to? I know they played in the East for a long time together until they went to LA. So how many head-to-head matchups did Bill Russell?
He had to go through them to get there. Yeah. I mean, I just look at it like when I look at all the history books, I don't see your name that much in the history books, bro. Like, did you really dominate your time? Even, you got a lot of rebounds, but other than that, like you.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't. Bill Russell wasn't. He was a defensive guy mainly.
Yeah, like
only averaged 15 points.
15 points, but he averaged 22 rebounds.
But
there's nobody else. Yeah, he's a good bet, but there's nobody. It's only him and Wilt Chamberlain, the only two big men in the entire league.
Only two guys above 6'8". So I was like, when you ain't play him, you got to rebound to yourself, basically. You should have averaged 35. Let me stop. I love Russell, man. Let me stop.
That was crazy. Also, with this list, I find it interesting, and he's not that far out. But if we was talking about a top 10 list or like current players, I mean, hell, in this list, we know this is going to change because I think in a few years you can make an argument. Maybe Jokic cracks the top 10. Maybe Giannis has the potential to crack the top 10.
I don't think Giannis going to crack the top 10, but I can see Joker.
Yeah, Jokic probably knocking on the door right now. If you're going to be honest.
Yeah,
but I think I'm a little low for me. I'm at 17. I'm a little low for me. But yeah.
But if we go back 5 years ago, would y'all have had Steph cracking the top 10 before Kevin Durant?
5 years ago?
Yeah.
That
was before Steph's last championship.
Not before.
That was before he beat the Celtics.
Yeah, I probably would have had. I'm
gonna say yes because just the trajectory of how they look, how KD is viewed. He's a great, but his legacy just gets so much hate.
Yeah, and not even because of hate. It's just because I don't think it's because of the reality of it. Like Steph got more rings. Steph, I think he like I said, the impact on the game was even before that 2021 ring. His impact on the game was already solidified.
But you can say that about KD too, because like we ain't seen no 7-footer like KD, like handling the rock like crazy like that. 7 foot, like I said, we seen Magic.
Yeah, true that. But Steph, the change that Steph made on the game was bigger than shit. The biggest change we've seen in the game since Jordan, bro. Like since Jordan.
Oh,
this is what Bleacher reports. No active or recently active player has reshaped the game more than Stephen Curry. That includes the greatest of all time candidate, LeBron James.
Yeah,
and that's true. Nobody shaped the game more than Curry does. People from high school up, Little League up, everybody plays the game different because of Stephen Curry.
Yeah, listen to LeBron and them talk about the way the game's played, even from like 2014 and now, it's because of Steph Curry. Like
I agree. Okay, I agree with that. Like I said, the way he changed, like I said, the three ball and everything. But I can't. I can't knock KD's impact on how everyone like how we got Wemby now, 7'4", thinking Wemby can stretch the floor like that. How we got a Chet now. And honestly, I think
KD wasn't the first big person that could handle the ball.
Well, he wasn't the first big nigga doing that. Though.
He just was able to score a little bit better with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, not a lot better with it. He wasn't the first big person to do that.
That's what I'm saying though. Like we ain't seen the skills. We ain't seen nobody with a skill set like KD.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird wasn't 7 foot, bro.
He wasn't off the dribble.
I mean, it's the closest though. Larry Bird was 6'10".
Yeah, he's 6'10". He
ain't have a handle like KD.
He ain't handle like KD though. His handle was nowhere like KD.
But my point is that it's the fact that you're even able to have the discussion,
bro. He's a unicorn, but I think Steph changed the game. I think it's way more than KD, bro. It ain't even close. I think KD will tell you that. Like KD's superpower is his height, is his size. Like you can't replicate his size. Like teams can replicate Steph's 6'3". Anybody can do what he does as long as you can shoot the ball. He can do. So teams are trying to replicate that. Like that's why you see teams trying to do that shit because it seems like we got that on our team. We got a guy his stature on our team. We don't have a 7-footer on our team that can do what he can do. We got a 6'3" guy on our team that can run around a little bit. Like we don't have a like
right, but
like Steph's game is a lot more replicable than KD's game. Is what I'm trying to say, which is why he's more impactful
and more replicable than LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Because if you look at Steph's game and you're a kid and you're like, hey, if I practice enough, even though it might not be true, if I practice enough, I can do what Stephen Curry does. You know, if I go shoot 1,000 shots a day and dribble
much
like
better
crazy,
me being 6'3" than me being 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, and it's 6'2". I looked it up, so I guess they're giving his real height now.
A lot of guys are around 6'2". Ain't a lot of guys are around 7 feet tall.
Right, but to your point, right? How that's starting to change though, because I mean, like I said, the average point guard is probably like 6'4" now. Yeah, that's changing. It still ain't a lot of 7 feet guys are walking around outside, man. It just ain't. No, well, I think
it ain't replicable. It ain't that replicable. And you ain't gotta be 6'3". You could be 6'1". You could be 5'9" and do what Steph can do. You know, you can't be 6'7" and do what KD can do for the most part.
I think
at his capacity.
I think it's gonna be. I think right now, I think we're gonna see it's gonna be a long-term effect because, like I said, before KD got to the league, like I said, obviously we seen Bron, we seen Magic 6'8" point guards. Like I said, 7 foot. Yeah. Like I said, I just think he opened the door for. I know two different. They're both different positions, but like I think KD opened the door for like a Joel Embiid, thinking Joel can handle the rock and shoot the three now.
You give a little bit more hope.
I mean, obviously we know Dirk. We know Dirk can shoot the rock.
Yeah, I'm about to say a little. He gave a little more hope, but also I think you didn't. KD came in the league in what 08?
Was 08? Yeah.
And we didn't. You know, you just start seeing the game didn't really change till Steph took off, bro. Like even that, like even Joel shooting threes. And you can say KD, but it's really because Steph Curry. It's really because Steph. It's really because Steph. It's really because Steph changed the philosophy of all these teams and changed it to make it 5 out. And because he made the Warriors play small ball and 5 out ball. It's really because Steph Curry. Like, yeah, Joel and you saw KD like, hey, I could be tall and dribble the block a little bit. But Steph made it acceptable for pretty much everybody on the team to shoot threes. Because Steve Curry went all small, all basically 5 out. We shooting threes. We want to just get them up. You know, plus I think Steph had to leg up on KD because KD came to Steph's team to see success, to see the major success. Like we haven't seen him have a success even since he left. So that's why I think Steph would have still had that leg up on KD. Because even when did KD leave? 2019, 2020?
2019.
So in 2020, if you ask me, I still would have said Steph because Steph got rings without KD. KD ain't got them without Steph. Even though Steph didn't have Finals MVP yet, and KD had 2 of them, I still would say because KD had to go to Steph's team to even get those 2 rings, even get those 2 opportunities. KD got the finals. He got the finals once. It's a lot. But to even get the opportunities to even seriously get a chance to win a championship, he had to come to Steph's team. So that's why I would give Steph a little bit of the leg up. But I think they're both the 2 most plug and play superstars ever we've ever seen. You could plug either of them in any team in NBA history and they work just fine. I wholeheartedly believe that. Any team in NBA history, they'll work, make any team better.
I know it's definitely Steph because like I said, but he on ball, off ball. I definitely know Steph.
I would say even more so for KD because he's a little I would say a lot better defensively than Steph is. Even though Steph has grown a lot defensively, I think KD can make any team better in NBA history. He's the most plug and play player we ever seen in NBA history. Like I said, Steph right there too, but KD just being 7 feet tall and being able to play defense too a little bit. I think they're both the easiest plug and play players ever, but KD is slightly more. But yeah, I still want to gave Steph a slight edge just because, like I said, KD had to come to his team to get those rings.
I think I'd have leaned KD just to crack.
Very close.
Top 10 first. Like I said, I think Steph would have eventually got there, but to say to crack the top 10 first.
Well, if you say 5 years ago was how far removed was KD from
Yeah, just left.
He had just left. Well, I can see why you would say that, because I mean, if he goes to Brooklyn and Kyrie's there and he gets a ring or two, maybe we having another conversation. But so back then,
we gotta think that was fresh off the Achilles tear. He wasn't playing yet. He was still out the whole year. So we gotta think. Steph
true,
had,
but still, 3. True, you're making a good point. But had things gone differently in Brooklyn, maybe we having another conversation.
You're right.
Yeah,
right. But I think right there, like I just said, right there, I probably would have still get a slight edge to Steph.
Yeah, I'm with you. Steph became my favorite player. I'm giving him a slight edge after Kobe retired.
Yeah.
I think I've been pretty consistent about that.
Nah, you have.
Yeah. But KD, it would have been close. That's a good question, T, because I mean, he was balling. He was like unstoppable. But
But KD ain't too far. I may say he's 12. I got the Bleacher Report has him 12.
KD, for him to hop some spots, he would have to win a ring in Houston. I think he's locked in his legacy spot unless he wins another, gets a late ring in.
I think once he passed Jordan in the points, he gonna probably hop some more. Where do you got him? I got him
12.
Let's just say this list is accurate. He could probably hop a King.
It's just crazy. They got Kobe under Wilton Bird is just wild.
I got KD over Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain too, though. Me personally, but
this is just.
I mean, if it was up to me and I was the voting body, I got KD is better than should be above them.
This is crazy, bro.
You see, they just released another list. It's definitely list season. The great players for each every team's GOAT. They released that too.
They bored right now, man. Trying to get the content.
I mean, we got to come up with something, for the Lakers. Yeah. They made it Magic. No, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which I don't think he is the best Laker player of all time.
Kareem and Magic both said Kobe was the greatest Laker. Like, come on.
I'm saying it's not Kareem because he spent a lot of time over there in Milwaukee.
Too, so. Yeah.
So it's not
Kobe, man. It's Kobe. Mm-hmm. Now hold on. Now are they saying this is the best player to wear that jersey or the best player in this franchise history? That's the big.
I'm about to look because I'm going down to Miami right now.
Who is every NBA team? So this one is the most question.
D-Wade just said, "I'm the best player in the Heat history, but LeBron James the best player to ever don this jersey."
I think they're going to Heat
history. Personally said that.
They got to go history because they got.
He says who's every. I'll read it to you real quick. Very quick. He said, "Who's every NBA team's GOAT?" This one is the most pressing question coming out after the 100 NBA all-time voting. To decide, we're using our recently released top 100 rankings while imposing a one appearance per player limit. If someone is a candidate for multiple teams, LeBron James, will link them to the franchise they are most associated with or spent the longest. In some place, we're playing musical chairs. To use LeBron as an example, there's no other good GOAT choice for Cleveland Cavaliers, but Miami Heat and Los Angeles Lakers have some very strong GOAT candidates. We'll use more subjectively for players who aren't claimed by a single franchise. We prefer franchise GOAT candidates to spend at least half of their career with the team. This will penalize someone like Will Chamberlain, who finished above Stephen Curry in our GOAT rankings, but built up the majority of his resume on the Lakers. Them the breaks.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense.
Then also that they do say, I don't know if they said in that what you just read, Doc, but I went down to Milwaukee. They got Giannis, but they said this is why we put a one team per player and longevity.
That's what I'm about to say, because if you're saying that for LeBron, then you could put Kareem for Milwaukee then.
Yeah, they did. They're going one player per team.
All right, so you put Kareem for Milwaukee and you put Kobe for fucking Lakers. What the fuck are you doing? Giannis not better than any one of them niggas.
I agree.
So that's null and void. Kareem goes to Milwaukee and you put somebody else for Lakers. You could be Magic, it could be Kobe, it could be anybody else than Kareem.
I agree.
That's how they should have did it, bro. They did this list fucking retarded. Because I'm guessing they put Giannis for Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, they got Giannis for Milwaukee.
It's fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit, bro.
Hey, it's Bleacher Report. Hey.
I mean, yes, for the meta, they got Shaq.
No, they got Dwight.
Okay,
I'm
that's
looking at
respectful. That's
got
respect. That's respect. I respect that.
Brooklyn Nets, they got Jason Kidd.
Respect.
Yeah.
Houston Rockets better be Akeem. Better be
It's
no
Akeem.
question.
Akeem,
Better be no
yeah.
fucking question.
Philly.
What they got for Utah Jazz? Carmelo, they got you.
Gotta be
John
Carl Malone. I didn't even look,
Oh
but
my
it gotta be
God.
Karl Malone.
I'm like, nah.
Karl Malone.
I say Carl left though, so he might have been a little skep.
That's Carl. Yeah, it's Carl.
Carl ended up dipping.
They got
Dallas
mostly
got
for the
everything.
Clippers. They got Chris Paul. Interesting.
That's what I would probably say.
Okay, who would you say for Sacramento they got?
Chris
Probably
Chris Webber.
Who'd you say, Rand?
Probably we'll see Webb or Bibby.
Nope.
I have to see Webb though.
Did you say no? Hey, look. Hey, did you say?
Hold up. Who they got? Oscar Robertson?
Yep.
Okay, I can see it. I didn't connect that because he played since 9 and he didn't play Sacramento, but I feel it.
I thought he played for Milwaukee.
He did.
He played for Milwaukee. He played for Bucks too.
Yeah, but he started with the Royals.
Oh, I guess the Sacramento King comes with Cincinnati Royals.
Yeah, just like the Thunder when I didn't know Seattle, so they got KD.
Who they put? KD on there for Thunder? All right, just love.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Though. You got these niggas like KD, you got Giannis, you got niggas like. Close you just said kind of.
Who you got for the Sixers?
It's Dr. J, bro.
Yeah, it is.
As much as we love AI, we love him.
Yeah,
culture impacted culture. Like I said, he impacted the culture, but strictly basketball on the court. I think you gotta get the edge to Doc.
That's pissed me off though. Kobe should definitely be LA, man.
Who was it?
Kobe just getting shitted on it. It just pissed me off, bro.
Nah, facts. It was something I just
really
said.
upsetting.
Who was it? They said somebody's the greatest. Who was it? Somebody said somebody's the greatest player right now on the team because they won the championship. What team was it?
Probably OKC shit. How about
was it Shea?
Nah, they got KD for the Thunder. I just saw it.
No, it was a podcast I was watching. They gave the edge. They said somebody's the greatest.
It's gonna be Shea. It's gonna be Shea. Actually, I'll put Shea right now for real. If you're talking about it's just straight Thunder history, give me Shea, bro. Love you, KD. Shea did everything you did already plus more. He got a ring. He got MVP already. He got sworn title already.
Celtics got Bill Russell as the greatest Celtic of all time, but I'm sorry. For me, it's just Larry Bird.
I'm about to say, give me Bird all day. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I probably sound like a Bill Russell hater.
Yeah, I'm not hating. He's like he's
just
gangster, but like he's just like, bro, like the timing matters. Like the way that Magic and Larry Bird revolutionized the game, that matters.
And like, nah, bro, I'm gonna be real. If you was putting up numbers like Wilt was doing and getting them championships, bro, I put you as up top 5, top 4, top 3 GOATs type shit. But bro, you wasn't even getting numbers like that. That's what I'm saying. You was winning.
First career 15.
Oh, bro, Wilt averaged
4 rebounds, bro.
Bro, Wilt averaged fucking 30 rebounds 50 for a fucking season, 50 and 30 for a season.
That's insane.
And you can't average 30 and 30, my nigga, 30 and 20. I just can't get him the edge over there, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
Your team was dog. Your team was beating shit, killing shit, but you was not a dog like that. You was good, but you wasn't a dog like that, bro.
The Hawks surprised me. I thought
let me guess. I'm about to say Pettit. I'm about to say definitely Dominique.
I thought it would have been Dominique though.
Nah, he ain't do shit. Well, I ain't saying he ain't do shit there, but nah.
Dominique I think he's the player, maybe because of the timing and how long ago Bob Pettit played. But when I think about
oh, that's what it was. That's what
real.
It wasn't NBA. They said I seen it was about Eagles quarterback. They said Jalen Hurts is the greatest Eagles quarterback of all time. That's what was.
It's a conversation.
I'm about to say nah, but I thought about like,
you got McNabb, but it's a conversation.
Right. Yeah, maybe if you got only McNabb to work with, Shit. All
And I'm
right.
not trying to dismiss it, but it's a conversation though.
And he's won a Super Bowl, bro. You can't. That means something in the NFL. That means something as a quarterback.
And then what's the name? It did have good teams, so it ain't like
When you
McNabb can be
played.
like I didn't have the opportunities.
You had squad, nigga. You ain't mean.
Yeah, squad.
Yes,
He had squad,
He
bro.
had good teams, bro.
Donovan McNabb had a squad.
Bro, they had multiple good seasons.
They didn't have a squad.
He had good teams.
Okay.
If you have multiple good seasons, you have a good team, bro.
Name me a wide receiver he threw to.
If you have multiple good seasons, you have a good squad, bro.
Terrell Owens.
He only threw to your 2 seasons.
So
that's better than none.
That's 2 seasons, bro. They been going to NFC Championship games before then. T.O. got there in 04. They went to the NFC Championship 03, 02, 01.
Yeah, my nigga Andy Reid down there who was fucking still fucking talking shit in the NFL. Win the Super Bowls now. They got a real goat on the squad. Got a real goat to scheme some shit up, bro. Shout out to McNabb though.
I'm with you. It's a conversation. But
Jeremy Maclin was good.
No, that was good.
No, but that's more Vic, bro. That's later. I'm talking about when they went to 4 straight NFC Championship games, early 2000s.
Bro, you ain't going to 4 straight NFC Championship games without a squad, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Yes,
It's not happening without a squad, bro.
Yeah, not in the NFL.
Yeah, it happened in the NBA when you got LeBron James. It ain't happening in NFL with Donovan McNabb. It's not happening.
Football, the ultimate team sport. You gotta have a good team.
And McNabb was good, but he wasn't Peyton Manning or fucking Tom Brady.
The only team I can think about was that just the offense was just straight up dog shit that made it to the Super Bowl was the Bears that year where Rex Grossman was the quarterback. But the defense was so good, so good. You know.
If you make it the 4 straight AFC,
gotta have a good team. It's not like basketball where one dude can really just sometimes wheel you to like.
I mean, that wasn't even like that for real.
It's worth the conversation. I mean, I'm still giving McNabb the edge for another.
I'm telling you, McNabb ain't had shit on offense. I'll give you defense. Their defense was like that. Their defense was crazy.
So he didn't have Brian Westbrook.
I'm about to say what Westbrook. Give me
Westbrook didn't come to 02, 03.
Give me Jalen Hurts.
Deuce Staley was their running back. James Thrash and Todd Pinkston were the wide receivers.
Give me Jalen Hurts.
Donovan McNabb was their offense.
Give me Jalen Hurts.
Well, I'm just okay. I mean, that's
he got squad too now. He got squad too. He got squad too.
The Eagles had good teams, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's disingenuous.
He had a good defense. Offensively, he ain't had shit, bro.
So you getting the 4 straight championship games without winning, bro. There's no way. What happened to squad?
Was on the team.
There's no way you're getting the 4 straight championship games without having a squad, bro. Like it's just not happening.
You can like Doctor said, you can have a good defense.
Nah, not 4 years in a row. That's
you can. When they bro, that defense was crazy, bro.
You said he came in 02, bro. McNabb.
That's still a squad.
McNabb's career started in 1999, bro.
That's I said Brian Westbrook came in.
I know.
02.
I'm saying
right. So as soon as he got good, Westbrook came right along.
Yeah, like, bro.
Perfect timing. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Perfect timing.
And why wasn't Brian Westbrook a Pro Bowler?
So just because you don't make it to the Pro Bowl don't mean you ain't good. You know that.
We know that. Come on, we know that. T.
Hold on.
What you mean? Huh?
No,
especially back then when that shit actually mattered.
Like if you got Marshall Falk and somebody else, and it's
back then, Pro Bowl actually mattered back then.
That's like saying just because you don't make the All-Star team don't mean you ain't good. There's some people in the NBA
to y'all point, if we make the NFC Championship game every year, we gotta have someone else on offense to help McNabb.
Just because you don't have an all-season Pro Bowl, you have a squad.
Yeah, like what are we saying?
Like, what are we talking about here? Just because you're not an All-Pro or a Pro Bowl, doesn't mean you're not a very good NFL player.
What did Brian Westbrook do? What did Brian Westbrook do? Look up his numbers.
First, he's a 2-time Pro Bowler, 04-07, by the way.
04 with T.O. when they got to the Super Bowl.
07.
07.
He's in the Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame.
Yeah, great Eagle.
So what are we?
So he was a dog, bro. He's on the squad. It was a squad. It counts.
But look
I'm confused.
Look at the years you're talking about, Doc. You're talking about after the NFC. I'm talking about the NFC championship years. What did he do those years? About time T.O. got there, Brian Westbrook became a household name.
So what year are you talking about?
Well, they went to 04 NFC
Talking
championship
about
games.
03, 04.
01, 03, or 04.
04, he had
that was a T.O. year. That's when they got to the Super Bowl.
Look at his attempts though, dog. He didn't get over 200 attempts until they got like 06.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
was only getting like under 200 attempts, dog. So he wouldn't get an opportunity like that.
Because
that matters too,
I get it, because he wasn't even the starter. That's it. That's what I'm saying. You're naming when he peaked. He wasn't even the starter on that team when they was good, when they got 4 straight NFC championship games. Deuce Staley was the running back. That's my point.
So he wasn't good either.
Deuce Staley?
Deuce Staley was decent, bro.
Decent, yeah. Maybe 2 times. Maybe
I'm looking at him. I don't know. I wasn't deep in back then, so I don't know. No,
I remember. I'm just saying. Jalen Hurts had a lot more offensive.
Yeah, come on, dog. Deuce Staley was dogging. 99, he had 200 yards.
200 yards.
1,200 yards, 99.
1,200.
Yeah. 2000, he got hurt. 2000, he only had 344. 02, he had over 1,000 rushing yards. So he was putting in work.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a conversation. McNabb, I mean,
I said for the best Eagle, but if you're telling me that McNabb had just the amount of offensive weapons that Hurts has, you're foolish, because he
I don't think
I ain't saying all that.
Ain't anybody saying all that.
But
I'm telling you, he had a good season.
I'm saying, give me Hurts. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that. They said it's debatable. I'm still leaning McNabb just because he has the Eagles records until Hurts passes them. Then okay,
that's just longevity, man. That's longevity. That's just like saying you got LeBron over Jordan because he got records. That's what you just said, T. What? That's not what you just said. What you just said, T.
For one team,
because the records
for one team. I said LeBron played for 4 teams. Potentially 5. Potentially 5 next year.
Hopefully 5 next year. Shit, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Hopefully
5. Nah, I heard you. I heard you.
All right.
I think it just kind of recently biased with the Super Bowl, but I mean, I honestly would take Hurts. Honestly, I would take Hurts.
But no, there's been a lot of Jalen Hurts disrespect because you hear to see his coach had to come defend.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Too. There's a lot of disrespect out there. They got him like. I saw the rankings. They had the top 10 rankings.
Number 8. Number 8.
Way. But it's crazy because after he won a Super Bowl, after he lost Super Bowl, he was like top 3.
Right.
Consensus. Now you won, you got number 8. It makes no fucking sense to me. No sense at all, man. It's weird. It's like they want to see you fail. When they see you fail, they praise you. When they see you succeed, they knock you down. It's crazy.
And my thing is, okay, if you want to say Saquon Barkley was the most important player in the regular season, okay, I'll give you that, because obviously he led the league in rush, had a chance to break the record. There was a run first team, and Jalen Hurts, he did struggle throwing the ball in the regular season.
Yeah, but a couple down weeks.
But in the Super Bowl twice, and obviously he only won one. He outplayed Mahomes twice, bro.
Outplayed the new GOAT.
The GOAT. The new GOAT.
Merging GOAT. Outplayed him twice, man. That's why I'm like, I don't know. When he outplayed him the first thing, I had him. See how y'all saying he better than Joe Burrow, better than Josh Allen. All them niggas. It was only Mahomes and him, or Mahomes, Burrow, him, Mahomes, Allen, him. Now he won a Super Bowl. I got him number 8.
Number 8, yeah.
I think I got him lower than they got Jay higher than him.
Yeah, Jay Daniels. He came in number 5. He was number 5
quarterback. Shout out Jay. But damn.
I'm cool.
Damn.
I love Jay Day, but hey, I need to see it more than 1 year.
Yeah, I gotta see it more than 1 year to have him top 5. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Now, it might be rightfully so. He might come out this year and prove us wrong and prove them right. But for me, I gotta see it more than 1 year to have him top 5. It's crazy.
Well, speaking of Commanders, we just had a little breaking news right now. Von Miller is signed with the Washington Commanders.
Hey, he just going where we see the top chance of winning that, man. You're like, I want to Buffalo. We got Josh Allen. Let me go see the Jaden Daniels kid out here, man. Let me see what he about. Let me go see what these niggas is about, man. Did they pay Terry McLaurin yet?
No, and he is voicing his frustration.
He is not happy out there, man.
Shout out to Garrett Wilson. He got a new deal, $32.5 million per year.
Getting paid. Shout out to that man. O-State alum.
And shout out to former UC alum Sauce Gardner, the newest highest paid defensive cornerback in the league.
Let's get it, Sauce. Let's get it, man. Don't fall off, bro. Don't fall off, man. Last year you was I ain't gonna lie, you was slipping a little bit. Don't fall off, bro.
Well,
got the bag.
Whole team was falling. Whole team was falling.
The whole team was doing crazy last year. I ain't gonna lie. But you got the bag now. You gotta come out here and you gotta, show and prove you're the best corner in the league, man.
Which I think I don't think he's gonna be the best. Cause I think Patrick Surtain is. I think he's better, but he's definitely top. He'll be definitely top 3. Definitely top 3 for sure. All right. I think that's about it. Get well soon, Caitlin Clark. She re-injured her groin.
I hate to see that.
Rough year for her, man. Rough year for her.
Yeah, I think sophomore slump is real.
I know this is gonna sound bad, and it's not because of her, but like I'm just not mad at the slump because the fans are just eating some humble pie right now. And I want to see her come back. I wouldn't mind her ultimately being the GOAT, but the fans of her just make it hard to watch.
They definitely needed it this year. Yeah, she came out. I think she was one of the favorites to win MVP. So ain't gonna happen this year probably because she ain't even playing that much.
I don't vote for nobody to get. It's like the fans, their fans are like kind of making the WNBA unwatchable. So at some points where it's just
they're kind of nasty.
It's nasty, and it's like where the NBA is just it's different. It's like
it ain't unwatchable. Just shit. You just don't want to be on Twitter talking about it.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about.
You want to be interactive.
When I said that, I've talked to other people, and they're like, I asked them like, "What you think?" They're like, it's a decent game, but it's so much drama. That's what I've heard from people. It's like it feel like it's too much drama and not enough about the sport. And I feel the same way, and that doesn't stop me from watching when I catch a game on TV. But it's like, yeah, man, it's so much drama. It's like
more drama than in basketball. Yeah. Speaking about drama, man. Hey, we talked about this guy in the past, man. Fuck RG3, bro.
Hey, bro, I had never seen that picture before he posted it.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, your platform, you're not the most popular guy out there, but you have a platform. And for you to post that picture with your statement, you could have made a statement when I posted a picture. For you to see the quote, the QT that with the picture on there and say what you said, I don't think it was genuine at all. I think you were trolling. And I'm happy Shaq called you out about it. That was some bullshit. Hey, T, you're right, bro. I was wrong about him. I tried to take up for him a couple months ago. You're right, brother. This nigga's a clown.
Ryan Clark had to jump on him again too. He did it in a better way this time too. But it's just like, bro,
I stand down, bro. Roger there. I try to stick up for you. I try to, give you benefit of the doubt and say, hey, we don't know what he goes through at home. This nigga's a fucking clown, bro.
Bro, I just don't understand. I never saw it. I've only seen that picture on his account.
I don't know where he got it from, bro. But it might be thinking he made it. Like,
hey, he typed in AI Angel Reese on him. I swear to God, because you can do
Angel
that.
Reese, Angel Reese uniform. Like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? Like,
he didn't make it.
A fucking coon, bro. He a coon.
He got it from because I seen it before he retweeted it. Because Angel Reese,
you actually did see it.
Okay. Everything Angel Reese pops up on my timeline. That's the way my fucking.
That's that's your algorithm. Okay.
Yes. So I seen it before, but the dude who tweeted only had like 32 followers. So so
I just and then when he took up for her, even though he turned her fans and then lied, my inner circle, I talked to her inner circle, and she's like, "No, you didn't."
He did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He full of, and he ain't even respond to Shaq because he don't want them problems.
I wouldn't either.
He gotta respond though, because he talking about he push him in his face. I'm saying
I would respond. I would leave that shit alone. And if I was him, I actually won't try to put. Please.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm right here, brother.
Punch me. I'm gonna sue your ass, nigga. Please punch. And now it's on camera. You said you gonna punch me. Please hit me, player. Hit me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Shaq. At first, I'm walking up to him. Let him hit me. Sue his big ass. But nah. He's a clown, man. RGD is a clown.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But it sucks that
I just go ahead.
No, I'm just saying real quick. It just sucks that Caitlin Clark is injured. The WNBA All-Star Weekend is this weekend in Indianapolis.
Man.
So
I also just think that I got to put this out there. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I've been around people like I just feel like RG3. The only people black people around is probably the people that's in his close family. Maybe his mom, his couple cousins. That's it. I just don't see.
Probably not cousins. Probably mom, maybe a sister. But at this point, man, probably just a mom that he's taking care of. That's ain't gonna say shit to him because
he's just so out of touch. Where it's like he just can't be talking to.
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, man, but after that, bro, it's no benefit of the doubt. I get this nigga like
I don't know what he got against her so much, man. This is like
like is he doing it just to go viral so he gets the attention maybe? So
because he you know I'm not a fan of doubling down. When you get information you realize that you're wrong, just say that you're wrong. Don't double down.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. He found he's like Skip Bayless. He found his LeBron.
Yeah.
Every time
it's his ticket.
Yeah. So
I just don't get it, man. Leave her alone, bro. Like Shaq said, leave her alone.
And by the way, she hooping this year too.
Yeah, balling out, man. Balling out, bro.
In the field or something like that too.
Doing some good moves. We got some nice dribble moves out there. Of course, she rebounding still like a dog. So. Yeah, man.
She's always been good though. They, the Caitlin Clark fans just have started to create the narrative that she's not. She's always been a good basketball player. Like
we just wanted to see you make layups, but we seeing that now. You making layups more.
She in her offensive bag this year, bro.
Yeah.
Like
she look more always, but she's always been a good since high school. She's always been a good basketball player.
Yeah,
she just
good to see, man.
So like I'm not surprised she's doing well. Keep at it. I'm happy that the league's getting attention. I just wish I just want some of the drama to stop. That's all.
All right, and last thing before we get off here, free Teddy Bridgewater. He did nothing wrong. Fuck the state of Florida. Fuck they rules. He did nothing. You know what?
Wrong. Those are Ohio rules too. I'll tell you something interesting that a couple people don't know. The track coach in Northwest that I'm really close with. There was a lot of people that had pay to play, and he raised the money for the kids. In short, without getting too much into it, he raised GoFundMe. It's part of my fraternity. He raised the money, and the administration made him give all the money back because he's like, you can't fundraise this money for these kids, and they ultimately, without getting into it, asked him to resign. Over that.
Okay, but was he employed at the school or was he volunteering like
he is? I mean, he's employed with the school, but I don't care if you're employed or not. If if I can raise this money, and I get they're saying like people would do that and they mishandle the funds, but if I can raise this money and I'm paying for these kids to play, you can't. What am I supposed to do?
Right, but my thing is, how you gonna suspend Bridgewater when, like I said, he's not even the fucking employee?
I'm with you. My point is that like. I think it's a bigger issue because with them, they're saying that I read that he's given the unfair advantage, but it's like, so what about the preps? They shouldn't be able to play those rich schools that get all that because they just have it, because then they have an unfair advantage.
Unfair advantage because their families have money. It's not fair.
Right.
Not fair at all, man.
I'm giving you an unfair advantage by making sure my kid get home safe.
Yeah.
And that brings me back to the point where even just of the Northwest track coach, where I'm just like, bro, that's unacceptable. You tell me that my kids got to have this money in by X date. I find a way to get the money, and
ain't good enough.
It ain't good enough. I got to get the money back, and you asked me to resign because it's like that was improper fundraising. This is like it put coaches in that deal with stuff like the coaches at Taft and Hughes and even Mount Healthy. They deal with way different issues than Moeller and LaSalle. They don't have to deal with none of it. They always got rides home from school. They always gonna have the good meals. So it's like for you to say unfair advantage and things of that nature, it has some racial undertones to it, but that's a whole nother.
Well, like I said, I think I think they really just mad because he came in first year and they won a state championship. That's really
the school. It's the school and the school board that did it. So they kind of mad, but it's just like also it's
just dumb.
It's dumb. Now it's more than anything because I mean they benefit from having it hurts the kids. They benefit from having Teddy Bridgewater there. So I don't think that it's necessarily, they're mad at him. It's a stupid rule.
Yeah, but they're following the rules, but it's just a stupid ass rule.
Yeah.
Stupid ass rule. So I don't agree with it at all.
All right. Was good to be back. Appreciate everybody tapping in with us as always. Down to the wire 513. Make sure y'all give us a follow on everything. Down to the wire 513, or just Google us as I always say. But a good brother, Flyman Ran, Josh like Evans, the Taryn Bland. Y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We out.
Peace.
Peace.